Today I am reviewing the Polk Audio Atrium 4 Weatherproof Outdoor Speakers. If at any time you'd like to explore this product for yourself and grab it at a great price, be sure to check the links below the video. If you are tired of dragging a portable Bluetooth speaker outside every time you want to listen to music on your patio, you might be looking for a permanent solution, like the Polk Audio Atrium 4 speakers. I've spent the last 3 months living with these mounted on my back deck, and I have some very specific thoughts on whether they are actually worth the effort of drilling holes into your siding. There is a link below the video if you want to check the current pricing or see the specific specs for yourself, but stick around because there are some real-world limitations with these that the marketing materials definitely won't tell you. When I first unboxed these, the build quality was the first thing that jumped out at me. They feel rugged, the housing is solid, and they have a weight to them that feels substantial without being too heavy to mount solo. Polk calls these all-weather certified, and after a particularly brutal spring with heavy rain and some fluctuating temperatures, I can confirm the casing holds up. They still look brand new, and the finish hasn't faded, which is a common issue with cheaper plastic outdoor gear. If you live in an area with extreme humidity or salt air, these seem like they're built to survive the long haul. The installation process is where most people get nervous, but Polk really nailed the mounting system here. The speedlock bracket is genuinely clever. You mount the bracket to the wall first, and then the speaker clicks into place. It is a one-handed operation, which is a lifesaver when you are balancing on a ladder. I mounted mine horizontally to tuck them up under the eaves of my roof, and the movement range is decent. You can angle them exactly where you need the sound to go. Just make sure you have a decent drill and the right anchors for your specific wall material, because the kit doesn't provide everything you might need for every type of siding. If you click the link below, you can see the mounting hardware included, but just know that if you're going into brick or concrete, you will need to make a quick trip to the hardware store for better anchors. Now let's talk about the sound, because this is where the Polk Atrium 4s are a bit of a mixed bag. For the size, they are impressive. That 4.5-inch woofer does a lot of heavy lifting. When you are sitting on the patio having a conversation or just having a drink, the audio is crisp and clear. The highs from the aluminum tweeter are bright, maybe even a little too bright if you are sitting directly in the path of the speakers. They don't sound muddy, which is the biggest compliment I can give an outdoor speaker. However, if you are looking for that bone-rattling bass that you get from an indoor home theater subwoofer, you're going to be disappointed. These are not full-range speakers in the traditional sense. They handle the mid-range beautifully, and they give you enough low-end to make music feel full, but they aren't going to shake the patio floor. If you are throwing a massive backyard party, you will likely find that they struggle to fill a huge space, but for a standard deck or a cozy seating area, they are more than adequate. One thing I noticed quickly is that these are very sensitive to placement. Because they are designed for small to medium areas, if you mount them too high up on a wall or too far apart, the soundstage falls apart. I spent a full afternoon shifting mine just a few inches at a time to get that sweet spot where the stereo imaging actually worked. Once you get them dialed in, they are great, but don't expect to just slap them on the wall anywhere and get audiophile performance. It takes a little bit of patience. Also, remember that these are wired speakers. You're going to need to run speaker wire from your amplifier or receiver through your walls and out to the mounting location. If you aren't comfortable drilling through your exterior walls or running cable through your attic or basement, you might want to hire a professional. That adds to the total cost of the project, which is something a lot of buyers forget to factor in. I think the best use case for these is for someone who already has a multi-zone receiver or a dedicated outdoor amplifier. If you have an AVR that supports Zone 2, the gold-plated 5-way binding posts on the back of these speakers make it incredibly easy to hook them up. The connections are solid, and once you tighten them down, they don't wiggle loose. I haven't had any issues with corrosion on the terminals despite the weather, which is a testament to the quality of the materials Polk used. If you're the type of person who loves to sit outside in the evening with a glass of wine and listen to jazz or acoustic music, you're going to love these. They excel at that kind of clear, intimate sound. However, there is a group of people who should definitely avoid these. If you are looking for a set-it-and-forget-it solution and you have no experience with audio wiring, the complexity of the installation might be a deal breaker. If you're the type of person who prefers the simplicity of just connecting your phone to a portable Bluetooth speaker, you might find the Atrium 4s to be a bit of a headache. You are tethered to your receiver. You can't just move them around the yard if you decide to move your patio furniture to the grass. You are locked into the location you choose. Also, if your primary goal is to have loud, bass-heavy music for loud parties, you're going to find these lacking. You would be better off looking at the larger Atrium models or adding a dedicated outdoor subwoofer, which is a much more expensive and complex endeavor. Let's talk about value. Are they worth the price? I think they are priced very fairly for what they offer. They aren't the cheapest outdoor speakers on the market, but they are significantly better than the no-name brands you see on discount sites. The build quality justifies the cost alone. You are paying for a brand that understands acoustics, and you are getting a product that isn't going to fall apart after one winter. If you check the link below, you can see the current price, and I think you will find that it sits right in that sweet spot where you are getting professional-grade reliability without paying boutique audio prices. A major disappointment for some users might be the lack of a built-in volume control or any kind of smart integration. These are dumb speakers in the best way possible, but that means you need to be able to control your volume from the source. If your receiver is inside the house and you are outside, you need to have a way to adjust that volume without running back and forth. I solved this by using a smart home integration with my receiver, so I can control the volume from my phone, but if you don't have that set up, you might find yourself frustrated. It is a practical point that nobody thinks about until they are standing in the backyard and the music is too loud or too quiet. When I look at the design, I appreciate that they are compact. They don't dominate the exterior of the house. They are clean, unobtrusive, and they blend in well with most siding colors. The black finish that I have is very neutral. I've seen them in white as well, and both are easy to paint if you really need them to match your house perfectly. The fact that they are so compact is a double-edged sword, though. As I mentioned, that size limits the bass response, but the trade-off is that they are easy to place in tight corners or under narrow eaves where bigger speakers just wouldn't fit. I have been using these for casual background music, podcasts, and even for outdoor movie nights, and they perform well across all those categories. For movies, the dialogue is very clear, which is crucial. Nothing ruins a movie night faster than dialogue that gets swallowed up by the wind or background noise. These speakers have enough clarity to cut through that. If you are looking to create an outdoor cinema experience, these are a solid, affordable choice for your front channels. Just don't expect them to provide the surround sound experience without adding a few more speakers to the mix. If you are on the fence, consider your environment. If you live in a very windy area, the mounting system is sturdy enough that you won't have to worry about them rattling or falling, provided you use the right mounting hardware. I have had zero issues with vibration or resonance from the plastic housing, which is something I was initially worried about. Polk did a good job with the internal bracing. In summary, the Polk Audio Atrium 4 speakers are a reliable, well-built, and great-sounding option for anyone looking to bring high-fidelity audio to their outdoor space. They are not a miracle worker for bass, and they require a bit of work to install and wire, but the result is a permanent, high-quality audio system that will last for years. They are perfect for small to medium decks, patios, and sunrooms. They are not the right choice if you want booming bass for massive events, or if you are completely unwilling to deal with wiring. They are a practical, honest piece of gear that does exactly what it says on the box. If you want to see the latest pricing or more details, remember that you can find the links below this video. I hope this helps you decide if these are the right fit for your home. Thanks for watching and good luck with your project.